Let's see. I think we're all set. There we are. Who we playing as? Ah, right. My good Birdo. Let's see. Lightning Wispin is fast, but I probably have a better one. You know what? I don't use the Drill Wispin all that often. Maybe there's some secret in the Drill Wispin that I have not tapped into or something. Sequential wire attacks might be beneficial on this one. Double honors as a bird. Within 2 minutes 15 seconds, huh? Okay. If I'm gonna be using the lance, I have to be dressed up in my knight armor. There we go. Oh, it's so bad. The dark armor might go a little bit better with the purple, but you know what? I like the silver armor best. Take a minute and just save the Oh, I don't... Okay, I don't have the golden gloves. That's interesting. Okay, let's see if we can knock out this mission. I don't use the drill. I never really used the drill, so I'm not familiar with how it functions. So we'll see how this goes.
What would you like your epitaph to read? How about, here lies the bloom of food?
Why not, here dozes the masked clown? Might as well make it for the person who needs one, right?
Gosh, I love Infinite. Okay, let's do this.
You're done for, son. The Phantom Ruby's energy is
I won't skip it this time.
perish along with your useless friends.
My friends got me this far, and together, we're gonna win!
Friends are nothing but a fleeting illusion.
Whoa!
You can count on nobody but yourself.
Your mask can't hide how sad and lonely you are. That Phantom Ruby virtual reality of yours is the real illusion.
Okay. So this also gives me iframes. Yo! Oh, there's an end. Okay. So if I don't defeat him before reaching the end, I just lose.
What would you like your epitaph to read? How about, here
That's
lies the
interesting.
bloom of food?
Okay.
Why not, here dozes the masked
But if I do this
clown?
right, I
Might
bet
as
I
well
can...
make it for the person who needs one, right?
I bet I can do it with the drill Wispin. Ironically, the one Wispin that I don't use is the one that's gonna get me through this boss fight. Wasting my boost. Let's go, let's go. I'm not gonna have enough to reach the next ones. Oh well. Close.
You're done.
Okay.
Friends
Can't hide how sad and lonely you are. That Phantom Ruby virtual reality of yours is the real illusion. Here goes, partner. When we join forces, the sky's the limit.
Ooh, this might be it. Hey, Virus, welcome. You're just in time. I think I might have hit it. Yes! Oh, I did it! Yes! Finally! Sub 215! Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels good. I just want to take a minute to savor this. Because I must have played this for over an hour yesterday trying to beat this. I was using the wrong Wispin all along. Ooh, black patches. And a purple top hat. Hey, Dr. Lethal, welcome all of you. Oh, that feels good. Oh, man. So the reason I switched my bird's outfit to the knight armor is because I was using the drill Wispin. And it looks like a lance. So I switched into my knight's armor just to be fitting. But now we're going back to my standard, I am shaky after all of that. Wow. It's time to put the lance down. Oh boy. That felt good. I'm not sure what Wispin I'll go for next, but I think I might go with Hammer for now. The purple top hat. Why's it gotta be purple? I love it anyway, but goodness. And you know that the day before Balan Wonderworld comes out, I am going to be suiting up in an actual suit. Because my days, I am hyped for that game. Wow. It's not quite the right color. Okay. I now have all of the beards. Because that's a thing I needed. Hey, these actually aren't real bad gloves. I don't think I have anything really to go with them, though. Let me take a quick look through my shoes. See if I have anything that can go with those gloves. I don't think so. There we go. I have all the battle pouches! I have unlocked so much stuff. Have I seen you in chat, Dr. Lethal? Yeah, I've seen you. I'm just a... Still, I'm just kind of giving myself a moment to recover. Because I wasn't expecting to actually clear that, like, immediately on starting stream today. Extra stage... 30 seconds for extra stage 1. 30 seconds. Oh boy. Imagine one complete death bag. In a minute 50. Well, my best time is 46 seconds, so maybe 30 isn't too bad. Oh wait, yeah, no, I remember... Ow! I remember doing the time trial on this one before. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, the Lightning Wispin is really OP. Ooh. Ow! For crying out loud, it came out of nowhere! Why is that one jump so ridiculously hard to make? Excuse me? Five seconds. Okay, not too bad. I don't know how people... I don't know how Supersonic would help, given that I don't even break 50. But, you know, that's probably just because I'm bad. Nope. one, if I boost through there, why is it like lob the ball so far ahead? Okay, even faster. Yeah, no, I'm not real great at it either. But I do know that I have done the 30-second time limit before on my last save file. Not like that, I didn't. Why does it spit that one ball so far if I boost at that spot? Excuse me? Rude. Aha! I discovered the play. That's not it. Okay. I can skip those first two little platforms. Dadgummit. This is another thing where it's like it takes a lot of precision. Precision as I manage to thread the needle into the abyss. Okay. Oh boy. Apparently I struggle with this stage too, so. I always do that. Takes a special kind of skill to thread the needle between all of the platforms. I jumped just a hair too soon. And instead of jumping, I managed to... Ah, that would have been it if I'd made it across. Let's do this. No! If I hadn't double jumped there, I would have been fine. Okay. Again with the threading the needle between them. Oh, my days. I am struggling. Oh yeah, no, playing as Shadow is the only way to replay Sonic levels. I apparently ran out of boost. Ah, boosted. It shot a spike ball right into my path just as I hit the boost. These things are so annoying! Ugh. But I am determined to do this. Ah! Twitchy fingers. I'm getting impatient. Okay, good time. Darn it, I thought I could space that out. Nope, I was stuck on the end. I tried to salvage it, it didn't work. Hit the wrong button. Actually, no. I tend to, like, not actually know. Ah! I didn't hit the jump fast enough. I actually don't really notice the background music whenever I'm concentrating on the gameplay. I let off on the control stick and lost my forward momentum. Ironically, I think that spike ball saved my level. That one killed it, though. Again with the threading the needle. I hit the side of that platform and then just go straight down. So close. Feeling good about this one. Yes! Very nice, very nice. Now I don't have to do that one again. It's like half of what feels good about speedrunning these levels is when you succeed and then you don't have to do it again. Ooh! That's a snazzy looking jacket. I got more bone gloves! Ooh, red Eggman shoes too. Those are not bad boots. Let's take a look. Upper headgear. Looks like I'm still missing the third scope. The skeleton gloves. Oh, I have all three of them now as well. Excellent. I unlocked that real snazzy blue jacket. If I remember, yeah, this one. Yo! That's actually really cool. It doesn't quite fit, it's not quite the right shade of blue, but that's a cool jacket. I feel like Nova would probably end up playing pretty similarly to the Avatar. And since she has the bionic arms, her having the grappling hook that she can use like Spider-Man would make sense for her. Oh, that's right, it was a silver tea. Not quite the right shade of blue, otherwise I might actually go for that one. Let's see. The blue flame job actually looks kind of cool though. Not gonna lie, I might actually stick with that for my bird. Purple and blue is going surprisingly well with this. This is also a pretty good look. Nah, we'll just not. Alright, very nice, very nice. And I believe there's a time crunch on this one as well. Yeah, 35 seconds. I have to take a full minute off of this time? Yikes. Well, there goes that. It's probably not so bad if I don't worry about trying to get all the rings. Ow. I just straight up got shot dead. That's a great start. No, that's not working. Oh man. I remember trying to grind out an S rank for this level. It was awful. Okay. So, lesson learned, I need to slow down just a touch right there. There's probably some easy trick to it where I like just boost through and stomp with a specific timing. But until I figure out that timing, I'm just kind of stuck in a time loop. Well, I mean, that works. Wow. It's funny how sometimes you just turn the brain off a little bit and things just go right for some odd reason. Okay. If I remember correctly, I did that last time too, and that's probably the 0.69 seconds that took me just barely over. I gotta stop doing that. Ta-da! Figured it out. Very nice. Asurang. Ooh. And I got the Spring Head. More juice and a Metal Sonic tea. No, because technically speaking, she's a different person, different mind, so she wouldn't have the memories of her body's past life in the first place. Okay, now if I remember correctly, yeah, I don't have any of the other extra stages. I don't have the other extra stages, and I know there's one other one that has probably got a time for me to beat. But I need to collect more red rings to unlock the other time stages. Gonna have him pull Superman, have like a logo under his shirt. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh man. Okay. But for your Wispin, I think I'm going to stick with my trusty Lightning Wispin. I don't really count the game Shadow the Hedgehog as being canon to the actual character Shadow the Hedgehog, because my theory is that Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, is a series of emulations run by Dr. Eggman in attempt to, like, while he's creating all those Shadow androids, he's running simulations on a computer to see how they'll behave. There is no true story, though, Luna.
We can hold them off for now. No, wait! Watch out! The masked ones here.
There's a true ending, but it's not. There's no story leading up to it. None of the paths you take to get to the true ending actually lead to the true ending. This crazy firestorm, one's left to save the world. In the distance I see the light of home shining. Can you win or will you lose it all? No surrendering, we will carry on. Fighting, battling to win by the world. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I agree wholeheartedly that the true ending is canon. At least, yeah, the pre-rendered cutscene. Oh, I love that shot. It's so good. And I do agree that that is probably canon. But my hesitation in that regard is, which Shadow is it canon to? Because I'm not entirely convinced that the game Shadow the Hedgehog isn't taking place through the eyes of one of the androids that Dr. Robotnik did create. Oh, that's my favorite thing to do. That's why I love this level. You can't do that as the wolf, though, because the wolf magnetizes the rings and puts a hole in the trail, so you can't actually go through the entire loop. I see the light of home shining. I love my bird. He's just so cool. But yeah, the game Shadow the Hedgehog, my theory is that all the different stories and pathways, and the reason why none of it actually really makes sense when you put it together, is because it's actually being run as a simulation on a computer through the androids that Robotnik has created. And with every android, he tweaks their programming just a little bit in effort to find that perfect balance of Shadow and subservient slave robot, because he's trying to create the perfect Shadow android that will also be perfectly under his control. So he runs these simulations in the AI of the androids before activating them to see how they would behave in this situation where someone else, e.g. the Black Arms, would try to interfere and get the android to turn against him. So he runs these simulations to see how they'll behave with their programming as he sets it. And that's why in all the stories you're playing as Shadow with no memories, again, and his behavior just seems off. Like he doesn't have that healthy respect and rivalry with Sonic. He doesn't care about literally anybody. He's back to being set on revenge and the whole 9 yards, and it's so weird. Because he got over all of that during the Sonic Heroes events.
One more thing Eggman will answer for. Lightning!
Darn it. So each different storyline you play through in Shadow the Hedgehog is a different android. And that's why none of them lead up to the actual true ending.
He's close.
None of it matches up or makes sense. Because it's not actually Shadow. And it's not actually the other Sonic characters either. Hey, I beat my time! The true ending is actually the true ending of those events, hence why it's called the true ending. But the reason none of the storylines actually lead to the final ending is because none of the storylines are what actually happened to the real Shadow. Because if you actually pay attention, at the end of all the other storylines that you can play through, none of them end in the same place where the true ending starts. So it makes they don't connect. So it's weird.
The enemy's factory is inside the pyramid. I can send reinforcements if you don't think you can handle it. No need. The two of us are more than enough. We'll blitz the place and open up a path for the resistance. Right, partner? Time for the two of us to team up. It doesn't matter what obstacles they put in our way. We'll blow past everything they throw at us.
I still also don't really like how Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, gave him amnesia again. Just so they could kind of shoehorn the whole memory thing with the revelation about the Black Arms. But, you know, I can forgive that.
This should be fun.
Darn it, I missed the silver. I missed the moon medal. No! What? Hold the phone. That shouldn't be possible. You're not supposed to be able to go between the lasers like that. I broke the physics of the game. Again. That's not supposed to happen.
So they're building weapons here, huh? Making everyone look like robots. It'll be Eggman's turn to get pushed around when I get a hold of him.
That was lightning. You know what? We take those. Excuse me. was amazing. It's like that's actually legitimately supposed to be impossible. Sonic! I keep breaking the game!
I don't know why I was here.
Ah! Oh my goodness, look at my ring count. I broke everything! That's incredible. Oh, wow. Ba-da-da-da-da. Nova moved on and healed emotionally a lot faster than Shadow did.
Still thrashing around, I see. Filthy little sewer rat.
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before?
Come on, I'll show you my spines. Where you at? Come here, you.
You might have more fighting than any other rival. Let's see how many seconds you last.
Payback time at last.
Impossible. Your abilities exceed your previous data.
Unlike mechs,
Well, I mean,
can
Shadow
grow.
had time
I
to
get more
process
powerful
it
every second.
after he was
I will
released
teach you
as
to
well,
hold
so
that
that's
tongue
not
next
really a fair
You can
assessment.
count on it.
It's more likely because she had other friends to help her get through it without her memories being tampered with. Because the thing about Shadow is, canonically, Gerald actually tampered with his memory to make him think that Maria wanted him to get revenge instead of what actually she asked him to do. So Shadow was actually tampered with by his own creator to change the course of his behavior. Nova didn't have that betrayal on that side, so
SPO here. We're engaging enemy forces and can't search for
because her memories weren't tampered with, she wasn't set onto that course of revenge, so she never had to deal with actually that kind of trauma. That's a different kind of stress that she didn't have to worry about.
This ain't good. Might be too much for the
I don't see how that would really count as betrayal, though.
You got this, right, rookie?
I mean, if anything, that just goes to show how much
Skill.
she was cared for.
Shoot him, lose boss.
Come on! How am I gonna
Come on,
top
let me up.
that? Lightning!
Well, I mean, how well would you take it if you were told that you died and were brought back to life?
We've broken through enemy lines. The rescue is underway.
That's not really a betrayal so much as an attempt to...
Things are turning around.
Ah, darn it, I missed again.
Momentum going.
That's not so much a betrayal so much as an attempt to kind of not stress her out unnecessarily. Exactly. That really doesn't change much of anything. If anything, it just goes to show how much she was loved that he didn't want to let go. But at the same time, finding out that you were dead, that does weird things to your mind. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that it messes with your head in ways that you don't really have control over. Like, yeah, once you've had time to process it, then it's not that big a deal. But in the moment of impact, it's like finding out you're adopted. It does things to your mind that, in hindsight, yeah. Ah, this level. I don't know who all's here who remembers this level, but this one, this is another level that, speaking of doing weird things, this level, this one is fun.
Watch out! The current is pretty strong. This place is enough to make anyone dizzy. It might be better just to go with the flow.
Forever running from this lunacy. Turn it! Missed the moon medal. Woohoo!
He sure went to a lot of trouble to make this lab hard to find.
He must be doing experiments they don't want people to know about. Well, look at you, rookie. Having fun in the water?
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Jealous you can't play on the slide, Knuckles?
Well, this is no time to lose focus, that's all.
Woohoo! I almost got shot off the map.
Got it, rookie.
Ah! Stay alive!
So meet up with them.
Stay alive! My heels are so shiny in these boots. Ooh, honors. Yeah. Ooh, red captain. If Shadow had not been tampered with, even after the 50 years of being sealed away in cryostasis or whatever that was, I'm pretty sure he would have been a lot like Sonic. Like, personality-wise, he would have been a lot more like Sonic. Maybe not quite as cheerful and upbeat, but he would definitely have been a lot more immediately benevolent and easier to approach. Hey, I got all of these! Nice. Honestly, I kind of have this headcanon that Shadow is actually really, really smart when it comes to machines and technology. Not quite on the level of like Tails or Eggman, but he's definitely tech savvy.
Operation Big Wave. We'll surge forward and sweep the enemy away.
How absurd! What can that rabble do with an all-out attack? I'll smash them to smithereens!
It's kind of implied that as well in the game Shadow the Hedgehog when he's able to hack into Robotnik's computer when the Chaotix were unable to.
Phantom Ruby! Make them wish they'd never been born!
Stay calm.
I mean,
What
it's
you're
kind
seeing
of
isn't real.
glossed over as he just kind of brute forced his way in. But I mean, when you take a step back and actually look at it, the fact that Shadow was able to get into Eggman's computer that way is really impressive. I jumped into the laser. Nice. I mean, like, Shadow would probably be a lot more low-key about it,
This is Eagle Squad. We're caught in enemy crossfire. Snake Squad.
but
requesting
I
reinforcements.
definitely see him
We can't
being
hold out much more.
real
Eagle's
smart with
forces have been
machines.
wiped out, and we've lost contact with the rest.
Flip of the Phantom Ruby switch and everything falls apart.
Particularly with weapons as well.
He's our only hope now.
And I feel like that's part of why he and Omega get along, is because, like, if Omega gets into trouble, Shadow would be able to repair him.
Much as it pains
And
me
of
to
course
say
they
it,
would bond over their knowledge of weaponry.
to fight another day.
Our big wave is washed out. We have it lost. Let's fall back and regroup.
I also really like the idea of Shadow being, like, a... That would I can see him have, like, if I could speak, it would be fantastic. Shadow has this whole thing about living weapons, right? Because that's essentially what he is. Him and Omega and Metal Sonic are all
You must be a
living
strong,
weapons who were created by Eggman.
a strong
Or
lord.
at least someone in Eggman's family line. So, Shadow would... Having the experience that he has, Shadow would probably be able to foresee complications and help her take precautions against such things as, like, her robotics going haywire or losing control. Things like that. And he would be able to help her work out, like, fail-safes.
You've put up quite a fight. I underestimated just how desperately the feeble cling to life.
Yeah! Although technically speaking, I'm not sure the shoes are actually mechanical. My theory is that the boosters on the bottoms of Shadow's shoes are actually control rings, similar to the inhibitors on his wrists and ankles. And the smaller rings on the bottoms of his shoes allow him to channel the excess chaos energy that he generates into those sort of rockets, which is what allows him to hover and skate and the whole 9 yards without actually using machinery, because there's not enough material, there's not enough volume to his shoes to actually be mechanical. That's also why his skates don't make sound or set fire to things whenever he's like skating on grass. It's because it's not actually heat, it's just chaos energy. And like the whole thing about Shadow and his inhibitor rings is that he has to have them because he's so powerful that if he's really powerful, but he can't
Watch
control
out.
how
Little
much
Sonic was spotted near there.
chaos energy he's
Strange.
using
I
at
don't
a
see him
time.
anywhere.
So without the inhibitors, he's just using all of his
was a
power
close one.
all at once, and it burns him out really quickly
Keep it
because his
up.
body can't handle that much raw power all at once. So the rocket shoes, the rings in his shoes actually allow him to
Lights out
just
for you.
vent that extra chaos energy at a safe
Can't
level
let these things keep
to propel
rampaging around
himself
the city.
forward. At least that's my theory.
So this is thanks to
Because
the
if he
Phantom
wasn't
Ruby too, huh?
if he wasn't letting
Eggman's new
out
invention
some
is a
of
real
that
pain in the
energy that
neck.
he generates, then it would burn him out in a different way. And he still wouldn't be able to last very long. Because as much chaos energy as he generates and contains within himself, he would just end up self-destructing if he didn't have some way of letting that out. Can we just take a second to appreciate that my avatar can keep up with Super Sonic?
Here goes, partner. When we join forces, the sky's the limit. Double boost.
Honestly, it's so dumb that the avatar can keep up with Sonic in the first place. Oh, you changed it from Supernova? Oh, it was Phoenix and then you changed it to Supernova. Okay. But yeah, like having her flames. You mentioned that she had like soul powers, right? 'Cause she was from the soul
It's
dimension.
a multi-legged battle mech.
So
Energy
her
levels
having
are off
the
charts.
flames manifest. Ow. Having the flames manifest as wings whenever she's in her super form actually does make a lot of sense. Can't quite get high enough.
Versionary tactics are all about the decoy you use. Just go wild and get their attention.
Don't push your luck too far, though.
Leave the chemical plant to us. Make as much noise as you can.
Uah! I ran straight into that. No, ah, darn it.
Perfect. Time to head back.
Hold on! There's a massive energy
Oh,
source
she doesn't
approaching.
have innate fire powers. Okay. You could have it be to where the flames the wings are
Can't let this thing get to the
manifested
chemical
energy venting from her bionic arms. Because since she's channeling so much power from the emeralds, be they Chaos Emeralds or Soul Emeralds, she's channeling that much power that they kind of vent through the exhaust in her mechanical arms and kind of take the shape of wings. Could have it be like that. And those wings are like an extension of her powers whenever she's in her super form. So she's able to control and manipulate them as if they were real wings, even though they're technically not. Does that make sense? My imagination tends to function on a different brainwave than most people, so it probably sounded really confusing. Oh yeah, no, that would absolutely be the case. Because like, Metal Sonic and Mecha Sonic are able to take on super forms. So the Chaos Emeralds absolutely have the power to boost machinery as well. I mean, granted, it's because the Metal Sonic and the Mecha Sonic were made from Sonic's biodata, so they inherently had his ability to use the Chaos Energy. But it's definitely something that Nova would be able to do, since her bionics are an extension of herself, and she innately has that ability to use the emeralds.
Track down Eggman.
How's the battle going?
We've got him on the ropes. If our fleet can keep the upper hand, we should have things under control soon. You're going to miss out on the fun if you don't hurry,
Hey, Zappos! What's her normal color? You missed it, Zappos. I finally got past that that speed run of Infinite on level, I think it was 27. Let's see, if her natural color is purple. Ooh! How about like a pale minty green? Wing the Hawk. Cool. But yeah, Luna, the super forms for Sonic, who was the first character to have a super form, his super form is yellow because it's the invert of blue. And the same with his eyes being red, it's the invert of green. So originally, super forms were just like inverted colors of their natural state. But because Supersonic was such a big hit, they ended up making the general super form have the be yellows with red eyes. But Shadow's super form is actually white because it's the invert of black. Yeah, And naturally they would take that into account for characters like Burning Blaze. But certain shades of green would actually be really pretty. For example, a nice pale minty green. Like, let me show you what I mean. Hang on. I'm gonna make a Scottish fold. What's her eye color, by the way? Blue? Okay. So, like, something like this for her super form. Let's see, inverted blue. So for her eyes, it would end up being something like this. And then, like, the color of her energy would manifest as more of a pine green kind of color. Right? So this would be like the colors and aura for your super form.
So far, we were so close. This is truly world-shattering. Isn't there anything we can do?
Lightning! Lightning!
Maybe we need to fight fire with fire. If you can get close enough to that sun, the prototype should cancel out the effect.
You'll be burnt to a crisp before then. Give it up, rookie! Fall back!
Lightning!
It's all up to the rookie now.
Ow.
Chances of success are minuscule. It's a desperate long shot. Please, come back in one piece.
Ow. Rude. Ah! Okay then.
We made it so far. We were so close. This is truly
I lost track of where the enemies were.
made it so far. We were so close. This is truly world-shattering. Isn't there anything we can do?
Lightning!
Maybe we need to fight fire with fire. If you can get close enough to that sun, the prototype should cancel out the effect.
You'll be burnt to a crisp before then. Give it up, rookie! Fall back!
Lightning!
It's all up to the rookie now.
The chances of success are minuscule. It's a desperate long shot. Please, come back in one piece.
Lightning!
Oh. You know what? You know, you're probably right there. Ah!
Lightning!
I did that again. I just jumped straight off.
Made it so far. We're so close. This is truly world-shattering. Isn't there anything we can do?
Lightning! Lightning!
Maybe we need to fight fire with fire. If you can get close enough to that sun, the prototype should cancel out the effect.
You'll be burnt to a crisp before then. Give it up, rookie! Fall back!
Lightning!
now.
The chances of success are minuscule. It's a desperate long shot. Please, come back in one piece.
Lightning! Lightning! Lightning!
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Stop the sun! To burn up like a moth,
I'm sorry?
drawn to a flame. It's over!
You're a real soldier now, rookie. You can do this.
Lightning!
Hang in there a bit.
I do like that you can wall jump in this level.
Come on, you can make it.
I like the thought that maybe they show up. It's like, oh! They could fight the Metal Emperor. Not the Metal Emperor, Metal Madness? I forget the name that he takes whenever Metal Sonic transforms into the giant dragon thing from Sonic Heroes. But I feel like that's what they... Metal Overlord, there it is. I was almost there, I was so close. But I imagine they would fight him. I don't know where Sonic would be for all this, but... Oh! But it would be the version of him from her dimension. And that would be why Sonic wasn't there, is because Sonic was still in his dimension, whereas Shadow, maybe when he's visiting the Soul Dimension for a date with his girlfriend, they would end up fighting her world's variation of the Metal Overlord. Ooh, and that would give you the excuse to toy around with what the Soul Emeralds would do for Shadow, because they're different, right, from the Chaos Emeralds. That sounds so boss. Like, really though, Metal Nova? Good grief! That just sounds terrifying.
A Phantom Ruby signal is headed for the reactor. You have to hurry. The reactor's in the innermost part of the fortress. But the defense system is too tough to break through by normal means.
Good thing we're not normal. We'll find a way through.
This is where Eggman built Infinite. It's so sad. What a lonely place to be brought into the world. The reactor is close. Hurry!
We're on it. Here goes.
Well, if there was someone who was a fan of Nova, then Metal Nova wouldn't be evil. So I'm not sure how well that would
Feel
work.
better once we blow this thing to pieces.
Oh no, no, don't make it something tragic like that.
Everyone's waiting for us.
Oh no! Although, if you do have your story written like that, Luna, if you do it like that, because at the end of the Metal Overlord fight in Sonic Heroes, Metal Sonic survived and then was taken in by Team Dark. So you could have it be to where after they take down Metal Nova, she's able to be reformed and go back to being a good character. That means Metal Nova would also kind of be like the equivalent of either Omega or Gamma, in that she is a really powerful but hero alignment machine. So yeah, I can get behind that. That's a really good question, actually. I don't know. I want to play Aqua Road some more. I like this one. This is a fun level.
We've picked up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots.
What are they?
If they're enemies, taking
Taking
them
both on might be a big ask for the rookie.
Watch out! The current is pretty strong.
Let's see if I can't get the
This
moon
is
medals
enough to
this
make
time
anyone
around.
dizzy. It might be better just to go with the flow.
Shadows on the ground. Forever running from the lunacy. Down. On the ground. Yes, I got him!
We sure went to a lot of trouble to make this lab hard to find.
They must be doing experiments they don't want people to know about.
Lightning! Lightning!
Well, look at you, rookie. Having fun in the water?
What? Jealous you can't play on the slide, Knuckles?
Woo!
There's no time to lose focus, that's all.
Um,
Be sure to what you got, rookie.
I'm alive! What? I legitimately thought I was about to die.
Reinforcements will arrive soon, so meet up with them.
Whoa! We take those! That's right, Luna! We take those! That yell was genuine. I actually thought I was sailing into the abyss. Oh man, that set my heart racing. Let's go again!
We've picked up
I
the 2
love
life
this
readings
level.
near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, taking them both on might be a big ask for the rookie.
Watch out! The current is pretty strong. This place is enough to make anyone dizzy. It might be better just to go with the flow.
Ooh, ooh, in regards to your Metal Nova Superform, how about Giga Nova? Woo! I got some airtime!
We sure went to a lot of trouble to make this lab hard to find.
They must be doing experiments they don't want people to know about.
Oh well. Don't you drop a bomb on my face, please.
Well, look at you, rookie. Having fun in the water?
What? Jealous you can't play on the
Yeah.
slide, Knuckles?
I almost went into the
Time to lose
thorns.
focus, that's all. Be sure to give it all you got, rookie.
Ah! I did it again!
We're really close now.
I just
Reinforcements
barely
will arrive
managed
soon,
to stay
so
in.
meet up with them.
Oh man, I love this level. Oh, it's great for adrenaline junkies who love that thrill of being like on the edge of like towing the line. It's such a roller coaster. I feel like Metal Nova, it was probably a case of something short-circuited,
They aren't robots.
which caused the programming to go haywire. So it wasn't so much that she went rogue so much as she just malfunctioned.
Watch out! The current is
Because if it was a
pretty
case
strong.
of going
This
rogue,
place is
then
enough to
she
make anyone
would
dizzy. It might be
that
better just to
then
go with the
turning
flow.
bad would have been her choice, as opposed to an accident. Because that's the whole thing with Metal Sonic, was that Metal Sonic went rogue and betrayed Eggman by choice. What did I bounce on? What did I do? Just like phase through the springs? What happened there?
We've picked up the 2 life ratings near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, taking them both on might be a big ask for the rookie.
Watch out! The current is pretty strong. This place is enough to make
I get nervous every time I start like bouncing between the motor bugs. Ah! Stop it! Don't touch me! Let's not bounce. Okay.
They must be doing experiments they don't want people to know about.
Lightning! Lightning!
They would probably repair Metal Nova
Look at you, rookie. Having fun in the water.
so to fix the short circuiting in the motherboard that controlled her AI.
That's all.
And they would also
Sure to
remove
give it all you got, rookie.
the extensions that gave her the ability to turn into the giant Metal Overlord form in order to prevent that from happening by accident, because whenever that happened, she lost control and wrought havoc over the world. So in order to prevent that from happening again, mostly for Metal Nova's protection, they would remove that feature, but still allow her to go into a super form to take on Giga Nova, because they knew they wanted to be able to rely on her as a friend to help them fight bigger threats to the world. And this would essentially this is essentially establishing your own version of Team Dark, where like Nova would be the Rouge of the party, Metal Nova would be Omega's place, and then Shadow is, well, Shadow. And of course, they would be able to team up with the actual Team Dark from Shadow's home dimension.
Rookie? Having fun in the water?
What? Jealous you can't play on the slide, Knuckles?
Well, this is no time to
Yeah, that would
discuss,
also
that's
work.
all. Be sure to give it all you got,
Airtime.
The readings are really close now. Reinforcements will arrive soon, so meet up with them.
Ooh! Maybe instead of Nova leaving the Soul Dimension to a sibling, she would be able to leave the Soul Dimension to Metal Nova, since Metal Nova is essentially a mechanical copy of herself. And of course she would keep in touch with Metal Nova whenever she's like traveling to Shadow's dimension, so that if something happened, Metal Nova could call her back to help her against a big threat. Yeah. Isn't that how it always goes with Sonic stuff? They're always like on some kind of vacation or having a break or just going about their daily routine when all of a sudden crisis happens and they must avert the end of the world.
Watch out! The current is pretty strong.
Like, for crying out loud, Sonic Adventure started with Sonic taking a vacation, and then Eggman just shows up out of nowhere with chaos and triggers the apocalypse. Woo!
A lot of trouble to make this lab hard to find.
They must be doing experiments they don't want people to know about.
That's part of what I love about the Sonic franchise, is that at the end of the day, it's all honestly like real lighthearted, in spite of like the recurring apocalypse that is like frequently averted by Sonic and his friends. They're always stopping some kind of mega,
Close now.
like,
Reinforcements will
cataclysm.
arrive soon, so meet up with them.
But at the end of the day, it's like just, another day, another dollar. It's so normal for them. 7 rings in hand. Oh gosh, I love it. This level is so chaotic.
We picked up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots. What are they?
If they're enemies,
Taking them both on might be a big ask for the rookie. I was like, just kind of sitting inside that Motobug for a hot
This
second.
is enough to make anyone dizzy. It might be better just to go with the flow. You sure went to a lot of trouble to make this lab hard to find.
They must be doing experiments.
I mean, he clashes with a robot version of Sonic all the time, so I don't think it would be that, weird for him.
Look at you, rookie.
Though I do think he would feel conflicted about fighting the robot version of her,
Knuckles?
and he would be very relieved that the Metal Nova would be able to be a good character at the end of it all.
The readings are really
So
close now.
being
Reinforcements will
being
arrive
able
soon,
to being
so
forced to
meet up
fight
with
her
them.
is one thing. Being forced to destroy her is something he would probably struggle with. But I feel like he would be really happy and relieved to have been able to save Metal Nova at the end of it all, and be able to be allies with both versions of his girlfriend. And at the end of the day, that would probably just reinforce for him that he's doing the right thing, and that him being with Metal Nova, or being with the real Nova, sorry. Yeah, it's like he would view Metal Nova as like a sister-in-law, so to speak. Because Nova and Metal Nova are, by technicality, kind of like sisters. So for him, that would be, family. And he would also feel sort of connection with Metal Nova in that she is also a living weapon, just like he is. So it's another thing that he would be able to have in common with her. And as always, we must earn our triple honors by taking on the Death Egg robot. Yeah, exactly, Luna. So being able to rescue and reform Metal Nova at the end of their boss fight would kind of smooth over any awkwardness he would initially feel,
No regulatory can damage it now. You
and it would
are
kind of
last
reaffirm
chance.
for him
Give it
that
your all, Sonic.
his relationship with
Always
Nova
be our
is
shining hope.
the right thing for him. Like, it's okay for him to be in this relationship because it's, it's healthy for both of them. As often as I play this boss, it's like my biggest goal with this is not any specific time or any kind of like, I'm not trying to get a specific time or rank. My goal for this is to be able to get through the 3rd phase without getting hit. Like, I'm training for a no-hit run of this boss. Whoa! Okay! I'm pretty sure I should not have lived that. Man! The speed boost that the Lightning Wispin gives you really saved my tail feathers there. see them setting up something like that after the war. You know, like after all of this is blown over and the world has been saved, they would maybe set up simulations so that other people could go through these situations and train up so that they would have more people ready to fight and protect the world should something like this happen again. And that way, if something happens and Sonic ends up in a pinch, they wouldn't just have people standing helplessly on the sidelines, and he would actually be able to have decent backup. I want those. Thank you. So yeah, I could absolutely see them doing something like that. Ow. That happened. Nice. Been a while since I actually died on this boss. Not on my A game tonight.
He's overclocking the Phantom Ruby. That's insane. No regular tool can damage it now. You're our last chance. Give it your all, Sonic.
You'll always be our shining hope. Well, let's be honest. As a fellow Shadow fan,
Go on, rookie.
I know where you're coming from with a lot of this. And honestly, let's be real here. What Sonic fan didn't crush on Shadow when he was introduced? I still maintain that she would be like an alchemist. Or maybe like a blacksmith. Like, if Nova went there in place of Sonic, right? Yo, Excalibur Nova would be sick. That actually sounds really cool. Yeah, because, like, the armor would become, like, extensions of her body as opposed to just armor on her body. Because, like, dude, what if the armor was, like, the bionics of her arms, like, spread out over the rest of her body like an exoskeleton? That would be sick. Now that... I'm not sure how I don't think you would be able to dual wield Excalibur. Are you kidding me? I attacked and I took damage because I had to go through the fire to get to him. I was robbed. I'm right there! Let me have it! Grr. Ah! I wasn't ready! Come here, you! Well, there would be no accidentally about it.
The three of us can't achieve together.
Because remember, Nova's from a different dimension in the first place. So, it would her dimension's Black Knight wouldn't summon Sonic. It would summon her. So the soul dimension variation of these stories, Sonic wouldn't be involved. I love my purple bird wearing all blue, like to match with the Sonics. It's adorable. For honor! I got another whisper. Chow backpack! I'm sorry, the Chow backpack really made me happy. I feel like Lancelot would be there, but the dynamics of how he interacts with Nova would be different from how he interacts with if I could speak, it would be fantastic. The dynamics of how Lancelot interacts with Nova would be different from how Lancelot interacted with Sonic. And instead of being Blaze, Percival would be Sonic. Essentially, yes. Look at all my Chow backpacks! The Chow backpacks make me smile! They're so cute! Alright. Now we play in Metal Sonic. It would be really weird. Like, just from the standpoint of, in her own dimension, you know, outside of the book, she's dating this person. So suddenly being opposed to him like this, it would be really weird because he's still technically the same person, just another dimension version of him. So as with Sonic, the interactions with the in-world characters for the Black Knight are all kind of strange because she knows these characters, but she doesn't know these characters.
Engaging the enemy in the orbital tunnel. I think we can hold them off for now. No, wait! Watch out! The masked one's here. The monster that took down Sonic. Stay focused, Rookie.
But like by the end of the story, Lancelot would kind of have that kind of, I hesitate to say feelings for her, but he would have that respect. The same as with Lancelot and Sonic at the end of the story. He respects her as a capable fighter and someone he can trust to be his ally.
looks like a freight train.
It's carrying supplies. I don't think it's armed or anything.
Go, Metal Sonic! Hang on! I didn't hit it soon enough.
Let's head in while Espio keeps me busy.
Need a shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
Need a shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
All quiet
But he
at the
doesn't
launch
specify
pad.
which Sonic.
Not a shuttle
Because
before
I'm
the
Sonic.
Lightning! Lightning!
You might know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you because I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? Grrr.
Everyone's aboard. Step on it.
I love this game. It makes me happy. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I could see that. Only Shadow would actually, you know, believe her as opposed to brushing it off as an excuse to skip out on a date. Or maybe he would be concerned about, like, how her interactions with Lancelot. Because, like, Lancelot is another version of himself, so he might have, like, underlying concerns about this knight stealing away his girlfriend into a book.
Listen up, rookie. Our other forces are busy dealing with enemies. It looks like you took the best route. It's up to you to save Sonic now. Find him.
I don't really think she would need to have different reasons for facing the Dark Queen. You don't have to be Sonic to agree with his line of thinking that a world that lasts forever without changing is not at all fun.
So stay on your toes.
Nothing in this room either.
Man, we're still trying to find our way out. They've got us pinned down. Looks like this place was used up until recently.
It appears that many of our brethren were held here.
That's one more thing Eggman will answer for.
Lightning!
I love the Lightning Wispin. And using the Lightning Wispin as Metal Sonic makes sense because Metal Sonic has the charge ability.
Uh-oh. We're on high alert now.
I sense Sonic's presence. He's close.
I feel like Sonic would love to hear about her versions of the story because it would kind of be a relief for him to talk to someone about these experiences who actually believes and understands these experiences, right? Because when Sonic told his friends about his storybook adventures, no one believed him, right? So being able to talk about this stuff with Nova would be, you know, it would be a huge relief for him. And they would be, that would be something they could bond over, is their shared experiences.
It looks like you took the best route. It's up to you to save Sonic now. Find him.
I'm curious, though, about what would happen to her with like, the secret rings, Aladdin, that storybook. I'm curious to what happened with that one. Because she wouldn't have the Dark Spine's transformation. She would have something else.
Sonic is probably there too. Security is tight, so stay on your toes.
Nothing in this room either.
Man, we're still trying to fight our way out. They've got us pinned down. Looks like this place was used up until recently.
It appears that many of our brethren were held here.
That's one more thing Eggman will answer for.
Oh no, that would be awful. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe it would be like a good thing for her because in that story he's still a good guy.
You're on high alert now.
In that story, I believe he was the king or like the sultan in that book, right? But he was a good guy. So her being able to meet an Eggman Nega who had not gone insane and was still a good guy, maybe that would be a good thing for her. As opposed to being an awkward, intense clash with a character that she was familiar with as being evil. That would be like, it would be really bittersweet, but at the same time, it would make her feel better as opposed to making her feel awkward like it did for Sonic. Because for her, she's able to look at it as her brother in some way did survive. I love playing these these levels. I love playing them as Metal Sonic because imagine Sonic teaming up with Metal Sonic.
Place and open up a path for the resistance. Right, partner? Time for the two of us to team up. It doesn't matter what obstacles they put in our way.
Yeah!
Everything they throw at us.
Double boost with metal! Yes!
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yeah.
We've got unstoppable speed and timing. We just have to keep this up.
Here's the thing though, here's the thing. After that adventure, Sonic still has Shara's ring.
This should be fun.
So I feel like Nova would be able to use that ring to keep in contact with Shara, and that would be how she is able to visit
It'll be Eggman's turn to get pushed around when I get a hold of him.
the Arabian Nights. That's the book, Arabian Nights. Okay. But yeah, so that would be how she's able to go back and visit the Arabian Nights, would be through her connection with Shara.
That was a cakewalk.
I don't know why I was even worried.
Yeah, that, you know what, that actually would make a lot of sense. Yes, look at my metal boy! But yeah. So, she would still be able to... Oh, goodness. Oh, you know what? That would actually be a really interesting twist, is if in the Arabian Nights, it was Nova who went crazy and turned evil, Whereas for Nova, in her own dimension, it was Nega who went crazy and turned evil. So her being able to visit the Arabian Nights dimension would be a source of closure for both of them. And that would also give her reason to keep going back there. Yo, what if instead of the Eraser Djinn it was Nova? What if Nova was the Eraser Djinn of the Arabian Nights? I'm sorry, I just did something awful. Oh no, that's so awful. That's horrible. Oh no. And that would, you know what? That would also be an excuse for her extra abilities. Because in her own dimension, Nova has the whole bionic stuff and she's able to tap into the soul emeralds, right? But in the Arabian Nights, instead of bionics, it's magic. She's a djinn. Ooh. That would also explain why she's after the world rings. Darn it, why am I so good at story crafting? Oh no. It makes too much sense. And like I said, that also gives closure for both her and Nega, even though they're different worlds. Different dimensional variations of each other's. Just that would also provide for an extra. That would also provide for extra character growth for Nova herself, because she would be fighting against a corrupted version of her own self. Dude.
This ain't good. Might be too much for the rookie to handle. Still, we can't just ignore him. You got this, right, rookie?
That's so twisted.
Nice work. A fine display of skill.
That would also... The idea that the world rings did different things to Nova depending on the reason they were being used for. Like, when Eraser Nova used the world rings, she would turn into this big, you know...
Thanks to the rookie, things are turning around.
She would turn into, well, Alf Layla Walayla, the ruined monster that Eraser Djinn becomes. But when Nova herself uses the world rings, she does turn into a darker form of herself, but she's still a benevolent form of herself.
Update from HQ. The enemy's on the run. Mission complete. Well done, everyone.
Well, no, probably not that she would just be more fluffy. Hey, Reflex, welcome. But because that would be for her wear form during the Broken World crisis. Turning into a more powerful wolf form, like a werewolf, that would be for like the Sonic Unleashed version of, like her world's version of the Sonic Unleashed events. For her variation of Dark Spines, for her world's variation of Dark Spines, let's see. I don't know.
We've picked up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots. What are they?
their enemies. Taking them both on might be a big ask.
Her form would probably look similar to Darkspine's, just as a wolf instead of a hedgehog.
The current is
So
pretty strong.
it's
This
the
place is
only
enough to
real
make
difference
anyone
would end
dizzy.
up being
It
with her
might be
name.
better just to go with the flow.
And like instead of turning dark purple, maybe she would turn a let's see, maybe a dark red for her form.
I sure went to a lot of trouble to make this lab hard to find.
They must be doing experiments they don't want people to know about. Well, look at you, rookie. Having fun in the water?
What? Jealous you can't play on the slide?
I actually don't remember if Shadow
Lose focus,
was
that's all.
in
Be sure to give it
the
all you got,
the
rookie.
secret rings. I don't remember if he was in the Arabian Nights, except in the mini games. I don't remember if he was in this like the story part. And if he was, I don't remember.
The readings are really close now. Reinforcements will arrive soon, so meet up with them.
Oh no. Oh no. What if Shadow was the Arabian Nights version of Shara? What if in your story instead of Shara it was Shadow? Because Shara was initially paired up with the Eraser Jinn until he went crazy and went mad and started going for the higher powers stuff. That's why she was working with him and helping Sonic gather the World Rings for the Eraser Jinn. Even though he betrayed her in the end. That would also be an excuse for Shadow because of his chaos powers. He would also be a Jinn. Oh no! That would also explain why... Oh dear. That would also be why Nova goes why she goes crazy with anger and sadness after he's killed at the end. That would also trigger the dark part of her transformation. And would also explain why they stay in touch after these events. Because even though the Shadow of the Arabian Nights, he can't bring himself to feel romantically for Nova because he knows she's not his Nova. He still is fond of her, but it's more of, with that Shadow, it's more of a sibling fondness rather than a romantic fondness. So they're able to stay in touch and be friends without it being complicated with her Shadow. I just solved all kinds of problems with your story. Oh no. Sorry, Reflex, this is probably all very confusing for you.
Time for Operation Big Wave. We'll surge forward and sweep the enemy away.
Oh, absurd. What can
Metal
that rabble
Sonic is
do
so
with an
shiny.
all-out attack? I'll smash them to smithereens. Infinite, activate the Phantom Ruby. Make them wish they'd never been born.
Stay calm. What you're seeing isn't real.
It's no use. Our troops are scattering in the confusion.
You know what I just realized?
All gathered together,
is that at the end of Sonic and the Secret Rings, the Eraser Jin is still alive. By technicality, they didn't kill him, he's just sealed in the lamp again. So there's still a possibility for redemption for the Eraser Jin, right? So in the Arabian Nights, in your version, Shadowva would still be a thing for the Arabian Nights, but that would also be why the Shadow from Arabian Nights wouldn't feel romantically for your Nova, is because his Nova is still technically alive, and it would be his goal to turn her around, to basically make her a good character again, like she used to be.
The best we can do now is to live to fight another day.
And at the same time, it would end up being dynamics kind of similar to how Shadow feels about Metal Nova, is that he looks at them as they're kind of siblings, right? So the Shadow from the Arabian Nights would view his Nova and your Nova as being like siblings, as opposed to being alternate variations of each other. Because while they are very similar, yeah, that could be exactly it. And it would take a pretty good while before she's able to be turned around and have her redemption arc. But the Nova from the Arabian Nights dimension would be able to have that redemption arc and come back as a benevolent character again. It would be difficult, but not impossible. And that would be the driving force behind
Watch out!
Yeah.
Metal Sonic was spotted near there.
Strange. I don't see him anywhere.
And that would be among the driving forces that keep Shadow, keep the Jin Shadow and your Nova in contact, because him being able to see Nova as a good person and being able to keep in touch with a good Nova like that would give him hope for his own Nova's redemption,
keep rampaging around the city,
as well as the Nega of that world as well. Because, like, yeah, maybe she was driven mad by the discrimination and the pressure, but there's still a good Nova out there somewhere. Goodness is naturally in her character. So they would be able to maintain hope for their own Nova as opposed to giving up on her. And it would also give them a drive for welcoming your Nova back into their dimension whenever she wants to visit, because it's healthy for all of them involved. Yeah. With the number rings. Yes! This is quite the conundrum we find ourselves in, isn't it?
Here goes, partner. When we
I feel quite beside myself.
Double boost.
I like to imagine that the Metal Sonic I'm playing as was built by Tails to replace Sonic when they thought Sonic was dead. And that's why He looks so different from Eggman's Metal Sonic. And hey, I'm always glad to help. I've been kind of trying to workshop myself variations of the storybook arcs, because not in like I'm replacing Sonic with my character like what you're doing, but I'm just like working out how my own characters would fit into these storybook worlds. So it's something that I think about a lot, just to begin with.
Unidentified heat source detected. Requesting analysis.
Hang on! It's a multi-legged battle mech. The energy readings are off the charts.
So Eggman had another weapon up his sleeve.
Lightning!
Ooh, that's where that one is.
Lightning!
Versionary tactics are all about the decoy you use. Just go wild and get their attention.
Don't push your luck too far, though.
Leave the chemical plant to us. Make as much noise as you can.
Lightning!
Yeah, if you need to turn in for the night, go right ahead. I'm glad I could help you out with your story, and thank you for hanging out.
Lightning!
Woohoo!
Perfect.
That felt cool.
Hold on! There's a massive energy source approaching.
You have a good rest, Luna. We'll be having an art stream tomorrow, so I will be drawing as opposed to playing any video games.
We can't let this thing get to the chemical plant. Keep it busy there as long as you can.
You have a good night, and have a good day tomorrow. Until we dream again, my friend. S rank just by time alone. That feels good. Ooh! Nice! Let's go check that out. Oh, wait, I think I know this stage! Yes! Fire cannon. This is the one where if I do it within a certain time. Ow. The camera's a lot closer than I remember it being. Oh, that's pathetic. Okay. I just want to finish it first. Okay. I just want to get the S rank first, and then I'll worry about time. Ow. Pretty sure that's not how that was supposed to work. Okay, I finished it once. Now I'll be able to play it as Shadow. Nice! Extra stage 6, new hover with spin. With an S rank. Ooh, another new hover with spin. A red dress and knuckle shoes. Great, Tabby. Alrighty. And if I remember correctly, I have to finish this one within like 45 seconds. Let's go to the avatar first. Clear off all the check marks. Ooh, I like this one. Awards rings for defeating enemies, and collecting rings increases speed. Because speed is key! Bodysuit. Not that I'm changing it. And there we go. Excellent. Now let's see. Time frame. Yep, 45 seconds. What's a daily mission? Already completed the daily missions, looks like. So let's go for it! Nope. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen there. If I hadn't flubbed that jump, I would have had it there. Okay, let's see. not quite. But it's still better. Had a stroke. Still better than my previous record. And I got my first honors as a hedgehog with that. Yes. New drill. Ooh, I got the final skill. Sweet. Let's go again. We're getting that time frame. Not like that, I'm not. I didn't mean to slide. I got stuck under the ledge. Precision! Stop sliding! I get ahead of myself and end up sliding. I am getting impatient. Okay. I slipped off the edge. I'm doing that thing where I get into a rush and my mind is working faster than the game can keep up. And I start rushing with the inputs. Because like I know what to do. But my timing is off because I'm trying to do it faster than the game wants me to do it. Ow, why did I jump? Where was my jump? Because it wasn't there. Okay. Pretty sure I wasn't supposed to be able to walk face first into the fire like that. Ow. No, that's not it. I've done this before, so I know I can do it. It's just a matter of relearning how. And patience. Man, that probably would have been it if I hadn't flubbed the button. I just have nothing at the moment, do I? Okay, deep breaths, calm down. Relax. Shadow is chill. Shadow's the cool one. I just jumped straight into that, didn't I? Just a hair too fast. Hey, Dr. Lethal. Welcome back. That was too far to the left. Dadgummit! And yeah, there is a Sanic shirt in the DLC. It's kind of ridiculous. I went ahead and did myself a favor and didn't get that DLC. So close. If I remember correctly, Sanic was originally a bad meme, and it just kind of stuck because it's funny. I don't actually know the origin of Sanic. Feels bad, man. That moment when you go to homing attack on the cursor and it gives you the crosshair and the whole 9 yards, and it just doesn't homing attack. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. No, I think they're just supposed to be a recolor. Kind of like how there's purple shadow shoes. It's not that it's referencing anything so much as it's just another color of a given design. Yes! This is it! Success! Perfect. New drill weapon, new key. Very nice. I think I've done all of the time trials now that I have unlocked. Yeah. Now I just need to start doing more SOS missions. But for some reason, the SOS missions aren't showing up. I want to do the SOS missions, but they're just not happening. Alright, I now have all of the scopes. What do you mean, isn't the one to save people? Metal Sonic is saving people all the time. At least, in this game he is. When I'm playing him. No, I think it's actually something to do with my settings. Like, when I started a new game, I think, I think maybe the internet got turned off or something. Hints off, radio on. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So, when I started a new save file, it disconnected my game from the internet, I think is what happened. So, basically, what that meant was that I wasn't able to connect with the rental avatars, so other people's characters weren't able to connect with my game.
Wait! Watch out! The masked one's here.
Oh no.
We're out to find a
I misread that as Ivo again, so I thought you were about to make a Super Eggman. And I was about to be very concerned. Alright, but hopefully I should start getting the SOS missions, and I can start working on that. In the distance I see the light of home shining. Can you win or will we lose it all? No surrendering, we will carry on.
It's Harry, surprise.
Fighting.
I don't think it's on or anything.
Go, my good metal boy! Man, I love that. Ever since I discovered that when you use the contact lenses, you can see the eyes with the metal suits. I love making robot characters.
Need a shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
A little quiet at the launch pad for now. Grab a shuttle before they sound the alert.
So many rings! So much destruction!
This for a while. Hurry it up, rookie. Get out of there as soon as everyone's aboard. Step on it.
I had almost 600 rings. Look at my shiny boy! I love him! SOS missions? Oh no. Oh Oh no, I put the idea in your head. Oh dear. Yes, that's what I was looking for. SOS missions. Of course it's in the Casino Forest though. Okay, let's see if I can't find this capsule.
According to what I overheard, Sonic should be here. It feels weird asking you to look for Sonic, but we're counting on you. Whoa, that looks like fun. But this is no time for games. We have to hurry.
Nice. There we go. Yes, I got out. Ah! Okay, okay.
No sign of him around here. He might be closer to the center.
Where is this capsule I'm looking for? Sonic with Shadow Shoes? I honestly don't know. Oh, hey! Red ring! I was wondering where that one was. I feel like there's a secret passage through there. Aha! Found you! That was really off the beaten path.
I think he is somewhere near here.
So if Eggman was the hero as opposed to Sonic, I feel like, yeah, he would probably have shoes like Sonic. It's a role reversal thing, right? Could have had that if... Could have had what?
This isn't where we were meant to end up. Let's head back. Everyone's waiting for us.
Metal Sonic is so shiny and reflective in this dimension. I'm afraid I actually don't know what you're referring to, Dr.
Nothing
Lethal.
can contain the two of us at max power. Not even null space. What's up, everyone?
I missed this place.
What happened, Sonic? You two just up and disappeared.
Oh yeah, the original concept. He was going to be the hero. He was going to be this cute little chubby man in like PJs. That original concept always fascinated me. Because like it made me wonder what his dynamics were gonna be. I didn't want to attack that. Oh well.
How's the battle going?
Yeah, I would actually legitimately love to see a dimension in which that concept Eggman, where he was the good guy, was actually the thing. I would love that. Oh my days. That would be incredible. Assuming they did it right, of course. Look at my shiny blue boys! I love it! This game is so dumb! Look at my boy! Ah! Sorry, I'm gushing. This game makes me happy. Oh! You know what? Because of that concept being in like pajamas and like he was holding a pillow in one of the concept arts, what if he had like some sort of connection to nights? Like the dreams dimension. Like, what if there's an alternate reality where... Oh man, so many good theories.
This is truly world-shattering. Is there anything we can do? Burst! Burst! Burst!
I'm playing as a wolf, apparently.
We need to fight fire with fire. If we get close enough to that sun, the prototype should cancel out the effect.
You'll be burnt to a crisp before then. Give it up, rookie! Fall back!
Do you know who I am? I dove right into the abyss. Dadgummit. I don't like... What, you mean the avatar? So, what you want to do, first of all, is the middle headgear, you have to have one of these, the contacts, one of the eyes options. Right? Because when you're wearing these, it lets you see the eyes on the avatar. But if I take those off, the eyes disappear. And I use this particular eye shape for my Metal Sonic because the sclera are black, like Metal Sonic. So whenever I put the red contacts on him, it looks like robot eyes. And then with the bodysuit, if you use the contact lenses with any of these metal skins, it looks like a robot. But yes, when you're creating your Metal Sonic, yeah, great, Silver Sonic. There we go. The trouble with making Metal Sonic is that I don't appreciate. I mean, yeah, there is a Mecha Sonic, but there is also Silver Sonic. They are different characters. I apologize for if I stepped on toes, but I was referring to Silver Sonic. I actually don't remember. Hold on. Oops. Hedgehog. Yeah, type 5. I know, it's so bad. The trouble with making a Metal Sonic is that the blue metal skin is locked behind a time trial. Actually, these eyes are referencing Storm the Albatross. So the time attack you have to do to unlock the blue skin is Casino Forest. You have to beat it in 1 minute and 10 seconds, I think. I did it with Supersonic, personally, which is why it's not recorded on here. But it's either 1 minute 10 or 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's a pretty tight time frame. And with all the RNG with the bumpers, it can be very difficult. But yes, to unlock the blue metal skin, it's in Casino Forest for the time attack. If you know what you're doing, you can actually get through it pretty quickly.
According to what I overheard, Sonic should be here. It feels weird asking you to look for Sonic, but we're
So, like, first of all, you want to skip the... Whoops, I jumped too soon. You don't want to go down, first of all.
According to what I overheard, Sonic should be here. It feels weird asking you to look for Sonic.
So
We're counting on
don't, if you can avoid it, don't go into the slot machines. There we go. Because these waste time.
No sign of him around here. He might be
This
closer to
part
the
right
center.
here is honestly the worst part of this level. That's gonna be the most RNG part of this level that you have to deal with. That and getting out of this area. Yes. Airtime!
I think he is somewhere near here. I doubt Sonic would sit
And there
still
you go.
for long.
If you take the upper route, it's a lot easier because it minimizes the number of bumpers you have to go through. But I'm pretty sure it's like within 1 minute and 30 seconds. I spent a long time grinding out the tech for this level. Ooh! SOS stage! I can do Prison Hall easy. For the body, you don't technically have to have anything. I just put a scarf on him because I like the way it looks. For a long time, I had the fluff put on him as well, because, you know, like the shadow androids have the fluff on it. But, Sonic doesn't have that, because Sonic is not Shadow and he doesn't have the fluffy chest. So I ended up taking that off. And I just really like how the scarf... Oh, the shoes. I actually don't remember where I got these shoes. The white ones also work pretty well, but I prefer to go with a full set since it goes with the mouthpiece and gloves. I want to say they are in either honors or S rank achievements. They're not hard to get, I just don't remember where they are. It's not like a time attack level, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find them. Honestly, the hardest part about making a Metal Sonic is the blue metal skin. And the contacts are a little tricky to get as well, because I think those are behind in honors. Well, it's not gonna be honors for just Hedgehog. You'll have to play as the other characters as well. I think a lot of the unlockables that you're missing are gonna be behind S ranks and honors for avatars that you don't play much. Because like I have triple honors with everything except for Hedgehog currently. My bear is another one that I'm really happy with. I love these avatars. I'm so happy with all of them. It's like the funny thing about playing games just for the collection of honors is that you end up getting really attached to the characters that you make. Ooh! Magenta! It's probably not exactly Magenta, but Magenta the cat is one of the title avatars that was made for the like a promotional art.
You to save Sonic now. Find him.
Prisoners are being held in a kind of internment facility. Sonic is probably there too. Security is tight, so stay on your toes.
Nothing in this room either.
Man, we're still trying to fight our way out. They've got us pinned down.
I probably could make a Sonic Body XE.
Like this place was used up until recently.
It appears that many of our brethren were held here.
One more thing,
FTL.
8-man Lancer for. Lightning!
Okay. I got a good number of rings. Okay. Here we go.
They're on high alert now.
I sense Sonic's presence. He's close.
That is a hefty mission bonus. My goodness. I got 2 medals? Darn. Gotta love those mission bonuses. Makes it really easy to collect honors.
Espio here. My team's engaging the enemy in the orbital tunnel. I think we can hold them off for now. No, wait! Watch out! The masked one's here. The monster that took down Sonic.
Stay focused, rookie. We're off to find a shuttle.
We're fighting for inside this crazy firestorm. No one's left to save the world. In the distance I see the light of home shining. Can you win or will we lose it all? No surrendering, we will carry on fighting, bringing back our world.
Hey, that looks like a freight train.
It's carrying supplies. I don't think it's armed or anything.
Go, Metal Sonic! My shiny boy! Lightning Wispin is so overpowered. I can just like phase through enemies whenever I swing.
All quiet at the launch pad for now. Grab a shuttle before they sound the alert.
Lightning! Perfect. They won't mind if we borrow this for a while.
Hurry it up, rookie! Get out of there as soon as
Yeah, a
everyone's
minute
aboard.
30
Step
is,
on
I believe, the time frame you're looking for the time attack. If not a minute 30, it'll be a minute and 10. But I want to say it was a minute 30. Honestly, the RNG with the bumpers is the most annoying thing about that level, because you could do the exact same thing. You could do the exact same thing every time you play the level, and you'll get a different time every time you play the level because of the stupid bumpers. Yeah. My recommendation would be to aim for a minute and 10. Just in case
Listen up,
it's
rookie.
a minute and
Our
10,
other
not a
forces
minute and
are busy
30.
dealing with enemies.
But,
It looks like you took the best route. It's up to you to save Sonic.
I honestly, I don't remember. It's been a while since I did that time attack. I just realized I'm using the huge whistle.
The prisoners are being held in a kind of internment facility.
Yeah,
Sonic
I'll
is
take a
probably
look
there, too.
whenever I get out of this
So
mission.
stay on your toes.
Nothing in this room either.
Man, we're still trying to fight our way out. They've got us pinned down. Looks like this place was used up until recently.
It appears that many of our brethren were held here.
One more thing Eggman will answer for.
I love how whenever I'm using certain Wispins, I'll just like spontaneously turn invincible every now and again.
They're on high alert now.
I sense Sonic's presence. He's close.
Level 12? Ooh! 5 SOS missions. That one, that thing. goggles. Yes, I got the shadow shoes! Finally! And my double honors. New hammer. But yeah, the Sonic missions are the only ones with the with time attacks. Let's see. 13, those are the S ranks. 13 within 90 seconds. So yeah, it's a minute 30. It's 15 that it's level 15 that you gotta clear within a minute and 10 seconds. And that one is also tough. But to get the blue metal skin, it's a minute and 30 seconds. You know what? I'm gonna switch over to my wolf and put those shoes on her. Or my dog, rather. Excuse me. Fitting room shoes. Yes! She's perfect. Almost complete. I'm just missing her bangs now. Yeah. Yeah. It is unfortunate, but that is how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Yes, look at my good doggo! Now she has her proper shoes. But do I want her in the shadow? Do I want her in the shadow shoes, or do I want to put her in the red Eggman shoes, now that I think about it? Because I do have red Eggman shoes. Actually they're pink. It's not quite the right color, is it? Although the red jutes are also kind of cool. Sometimes it be that way. Oh wait, that's right, I gotta switch back to Metal Sonic. Metal! We gotta get your third honors, my guy! Let's go play some Aqua Road. I like this level.
We've picked up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, taking them both on might be a big ask for the rookie.
If I could make a recommendation, is that even though you have triple honors as a hedgehog and you're playing as classic Sonic anyway, have your avatar set to a character that you don't have full honors with whenever you're trying to grind out these time trials. Because even if you don't hit the time, as long as you finish the level, you'll gain experience for the avatar and unlock more honors.
We sure went to a lot of trouble to make this lab hard to
That's how I got a lot of the honors so quickly with my characters. Was that while I was doing the time trials, it was gaining experience for the avatar while I was working out the text and getting the timing and spacing down.
Jealous you can't play on the slide, Knuckles?
So yeah, even though it can be frustrating, there is a bit of a benefit to playing the levels again and again, trying to get the times down. Whoa, I cannot believe I lived.
Reinforcements will arrive soon.
Wow. We take those. And also having the daily missions, the daily mission bonuses also help out significantly, because the more daily mission bonuses you chain in a row, and the more frequently you do the daily missions, the bigger the daily mission bonus, and the bigger your overall score, which results in the more medals that you unlock all at once. So like, I've been getting 2 medals at a time, just because I have a 2 times daily mission bonus that ramps up my score dramatically. It's kind of dumb, but at the same time it's fun, and I love it anyway. Woohoo! Airtime! Don't touch me, don't touch me.
You sure went to a lot of trouble to make this lab hard to find.
They must be doing experiments they don't want people to know about.
Lightning! Lightning!
Well, look at you, rookie.
Having fun in the water.
What? Jealous you can't play on the slide, Knuckles?
Well, this is no time to lose focus, that's all. Be sure to give it all you got, rookie.
The readings are really close now. Reinforcements will arrive soon, so meet up with them.
Very nice. I've got 2,606,600 score points. That's a baby chunk of change.
We've picked up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, taking them both on might be a big ask for the rookie.
Watch out! The current is pretty strong. This place is enough to make anyone dizzy. It might be better just to go with the flow.
The higher your score at the end of the level, the more medals you earn, and the more progress you make towards honors. So, regardless of which character you're playing as, it gives experience to your avatar and unlocks the medals that you can get, which goes towards the unlockables that would be hidden behind the honors.
This is no time to lose focus, that's all.
Yeah, don't lose focus. I don't want to go flying off the course and die. That happens quite frequently on this level.
The readings are really close.
I almost missed the
Reinforcements
screens.
will arrive soon, so meet up with them.
I think that goes for just about anybody who plays this game to any length, though, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yes, SOS! SOS, please, someone help me. It's not healthy for me to feel this. What? Gadget! My luck! The eyes are not quite right, but still.
See if we can hold them off for now. No, wait! Watch out! The masked one's here.
Yo!
Took down Sonic.
Stay focused, rookie. We're off to find a shuttle.
I've been... First, it was Magenta. Now it's Gadget. I'm just going through all the avatars. All the official avatars. What even is my luck with this? You gotta be kidding me. In the distance I see the light of home shining. Where is it all? Let's go! This is incredible.
Let's head in while Espio keeps them busy.
Need a shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
All quiet at the launch pad for now. Grab a shuttle before they sound the alert.
They won't mind if we borrow this for a while.
Hurry it up, rookie.
Get out of there as soon as everyone's on board. Step on it! I really wish I could do a Vector impersonation. I really do. I love Vector, but I can't get his voice down because I can't do that vocal fry properly. I don't have the growl for it. That's a big old bonus. There's also a good number of unlockables that are hidden behind SOS missions. Like, for example, you saw that Shadow's shoes are behind 5 SOS missions to unlock his shoes.
Enemy in the orbital tunnel. I think we can hold them off for now. No, wait! Watch out! The masked one is here. The monster that took down Sonic. Stay focused, rookie! We're off to find a shuttle!
This crazy firestorm, no one's left to save the world. In the distance I see the light of home shining. Can you win or will we lose it all? No surrendering, we will carry on. Fighting, battling to win back our world.
It's carrying supplies. I don't think it's armed or anything.
Makes me wonder who exactly the quote-unquote rookie was before all this. Because they've got instincts and reflexes and skills that they shouldn't normally... You wouldn't normally find this kind of talent just in everyday life, right? You just narrowly missed the time frame again.
Perfect. They won't mind if we borrow this for a while. Hurry it up, rookie. Get out of there as soon as everyone's aboard. Step on
Or
it.
did you get it and then forget that that's what the time was? You okay, Dr. Lethal? Did you get it? That's nearly 4 million. This calls for a celebratory beatdown of the Death Egg robot. Let's go, Dr. Lethal!
He's overclocking the Phantom Ruby. That's insane.
No regular tool can damage it now. You're our last chance.
Give it your all, Sonic. You'll always be our shining hope.
Very nice. I dislike that the timer keeps going during these cinematics. The contacts make it to where you can see the eyes even with the metal skin.
I know you can do this.
Our fate is in your hands.
Otherwise, the eyes just kind of disappear. Oh, where? Okay, it depends on the contacts. Because, like, the heterochromic eyes are behind, I believe, the honors. With, I know there's, the blue ones are for the rabbits, I believe. I forget where the red ones are. But I don't think they're time attack. Yeah. That's one of the things I am not fond of when it comes to collectibles, is that there's so much that I forget where things are and how you get them. When I get a minute, I'll put a link in the in chat to a website that shows all the collectibles and how you get them. So good. I need boost. Ugh, it's lining up just wrong. Give me that! Yeah! Sweet! Ow! Dadgummit. I was scared of that. Need boost. Oh, that is like right on my toes. Come here, you. almost had the rings.
End this, Sonic! Defeat him!
Go for it, Sonic!
Unintentionally rhyming there, Dr. Lethal. The level I hate! 28! Oh, it was intentional? Huh. Let's go! I'm not making a real great time on this, but you know what? Oh well! Dadgummit, I did the same thing! No, I'm retrying that. I shouldn't die to that boss. I've played this game, I've played this so many times. I should be better than that.
He's overclocking the Phantom Ruby! That's insane!
No regular tool can damage you now. You're our last chance.
Give
This
your
block
all,
saved my life!
always be our shining hope!
That was close. I nearly jumped off the stage. That was clutch. And by sheer dumb luck. As per usual.
Go on, rookie! I know you can do this!
Our fate is in your hands.
Honestly, my biggest goal whenever I'm fighting this specific boss is to be able to defeat him without taking damage. Ow! Blast it! I jinxed myself real hard. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da dee da ba da dee da ba da dee da ba da. Stupid timer just keeps going during these cinematics when I have zero control, and it's frustrating. Makes it really hard to do time trials, particularly like with bosses. Let's go, Albino Negawith Farmer. Bedishinoa!
Defeat him!
Death Egg Robot! This part of the boss, I always end up taking stupid damage. Like, I know that I should be able to avoid it. but just by small technical mistakes on my part, I end up like running into the enemy drill, or jumping into a laser, or sidestepping into the fire. You know, dumb stuff that I should be able to avoid. And then that happens as well, where I go to homing attack him, but I end up crossing his line of fire in the process and taking damage for it. Are you kidding me? It's not even gonna give me the... damage boost just did. People rhyming all the time makes this life go so sublime. But in the end, it's all for naught because I cannot beat this boss! I gotta remember to breathe. Can't sidestep midair, so I gotta not do that. I have no rings, this is spooky! Which one is level 28 again? Oh, the Iron Fortress. Yeah, that one's rough. Is that the one where you're playing as Mania Sonic?
There's nothing the three of us can't achieve together.
Yes!
It's ours for the taking. Triple boost.
All the Sonics! And that just casually adds 1,000,000 points to my score. $4,000,000 points. Yeepers! That's overkill. New lightning Wispin. Yes, I got the red bangs. I can finish my doggo. Holla. Sure, let's have it. Ooh. What one do I currently have equipped? This is definitely the better one. Ah, so it's kind of like how Omega was upset with Eggman for keeping him locked up. Yeah, that makes sense. Some of the best moments in life are unintentional. much stuff unlocked. And this isn't even everything. Avatar connection. My good doggo. That's the wrong menu. Yes! She is complete! Oh, wait, that's right. I have to save. Here. Yes! Oh, she's perfect. Now, who we rolling with? Ooh, we got a burb. I will be sticking with my good doggo. Because I dislike the drill whispering.
Operation Big Wave. We'll surge forward and sweep the enemy away.
Absurd! What can that rabble do with an all-out attack? I'll smash them to smithereens! Infinite, activate the Phantom Ruby! Make them wish they'd never been born!
Stay calm.
What you're seeing isn't real.
It's no use. Our troops are scattering in the confusion. This is bad. Our forces were all gathered together, and now they're plunged into chaos. Lightning! Lightning! Lightning!
Squad, we're caught in enemy crossfire. Snake Squad requesting reinforcements.
This is Fox Squad. We can't hold out much more.
80% of our forces have been wiped out, and we've lost contact with the rest.
One flip of the Phantom Ruby switch and everything falls apart on us.
The rookie is our only hope now.
The collecting rings to boost speed doesn't seem to be activating, and it's making me think that my game is broken.
The best we can do now is to live to fight another day.
Lightning!
Our big wave has washed out.
We have it lost. Let's fall back and regroup.
I'm not sure I understand that last comment there, Dr. Lethal. Yeah, I beat my previous time. Not too bad. Okay, what missions do I have? Oh, okay. I understand now. Okay. Sorry, that was kind of unexpected and threw me for a bit of a loop. How would you know what taking acid is like? I mean, fair. I think I'm gonna play as my rabbit for a while. Let's see if I manage to stay in the course this time.
We've picked up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, taking them both on might be a big ask for the rookie.
Watch out! The current is pretty strong. This place is enough to make anyone dizzy. It might be better just to go with the flow.
Running from the lunacy, coming down, being on the ground.
Sure went to a lot of trouble to make this lab hard to find.
Must be doing experiments they don't want people to know about.
Lightning! Lightning!
Well, look at you, rookie.
Having fun in the water? What, jealous you can't play on the slide, Knuckles? Well, there's no time to lose focus, that's all. Be sure to give it all you got as she flies into the abyss.
Lightning! Lightning!
Thankfully, I have my trusty lightning wispin, so I can always get right back on track.
Well, look at you, rookie. Having fun in the water?
What? Jealous you can't play on the slide, Knuckles?
I almost took a bunch of thorns to the face. Don't do it again.
Give it all you got, rookie.
Forever running from the lunacy. The stupid moto bug made me miss the bumper.
Lightning! Lightning!
And it looks like the collecting rings to boost speed only procs when you're not at your max speed already. So like if you're walking and you grab a ring, you'll step up from a walk to a run. I survived.
The readings are really close now.
I'll take it.
Reinforcements will arrive soon, so meet up with them.
Oh, that was a ride. I love Aqua Road. It's such a roller coaster, and every time you play it, runs a little bit differently. Oh dear, this one. Well, it's because it doesn't suck. I actually really like that level. Oh, that one. Yeah, no, the Iron Fortress is pretty rough.
Made it so far. We're so close. This is truly world-shattering. Isn't there anything we can do?
Hammer! Hammer! Hammer!
The final battle has
You need to
begun.
fight fire with fire. If you can get close enough to that sun, your prototype should cancel out the effect.
You'll be burnt to a crisp before then. Give it up, rookie. Fall back.
Hammer! Hammer!
Man, the Hover Wispin makes this level into an all-out joke.
It's all up to the rookie now.
The chances of success are minuscule. It's a desperate long shot. Please, come back in one piece.
No, I would like that Wispin. Thank you. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
You think you can stop the sun? Burn up like a moth thrown to a flame. It's over.
You're a real soldier now, rookie. You can do this.
Cover! Cover!
Ow.
Hang in there a bit longer.
Show everyone what you're made of. Come on, you can make it.
What, the Wispin? Oh, the prototype Phantom Ruby. It's because whenever Silver confronted Infinite, he had interrupted Infinite's mission to find and destroy all of the Phantom Ruby prototypes, and he caused Infinite to drop one instead of destroying it. Silver and Sonic didn't notice it, but whenever the Rookie arrived on the scene, they pick up the Phantom Ruby and it activates for them due to their strong will to help save the world. Let's see. I believe it was this scene.
This wasn't part of my agenda, but I'm always happy to crush a hero. It keeps the rabble in line, shows them that there is no one.
Does anyone but you believe your lies? There's the oh so important prototype that our hero ends up with.
See,
Time to tag out, Silver. I got it from here.
well, look who's back from the dead. The little blue savior. But what's that I smell? You reek of fear. Glad to see I left an impression.
I love Infinite's
That's
voice.
not fear. I ran all the way over here. And you haven't left an impression. I don't know anything about you, not even your name.
You may call me Infinite. In the brief moments that remain to you.
Oh, great. See, Infinite? Now we're getting to know each other. So, what's your favorite color? Do you like long, romantic walks on the beach? What's the source of your power? You can skip the first two questions if you like.
The source of my
Rookie was
power.
made from that exact prototype. And the reason they
Sorry,
used it was they
but you've
were
just got to share the secret of your power with me. I insist.
You're insisting. Futile.
Whoa.
Oh, you're
Whoa,
when they
whoa,
leave
whoa,
us after
Sonic,
the
you
game.
okay?
Oh, that's sad. That's so sad, though. And if that was the case, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense for why the Rookie was in the city being attacked by Infinite. And then just so happened to find the prototype that they were created from. Of course, then again, this game is full of plot holes, so who knows?
We met before? Sonic!
Tails!
I was so worried.
It was just
I thought
Sonic
you
being
were-
sassy, spitting
Don't worry
out
too
random
much.
questions
Look,
that would
perfectly
seem
fine.
relatively benign and
Been
distracting
generations
in
since
his
I've seen
attempt
you.
to get
You okay?
Infinite to say something and get him into a monologue
news
about
is
his
you're
power and
sick.
what he's doing and why.
Bad news is, Eggman said he had some plan that will destroy us all in 3 days.
3 days, huh?
Well, a lot can happen in that time. Because, like, Sonic, there would be no reason for him to know Infinite's favorite color or what his interests are. It was just supposed to be a sort of distracting red herring to kind of bait him into monologuing. But, you know, it didn't work. But that being said, I have been gaming for, like, haven't we met before? Why would that be a plot hole? No, the have we met before is referring to Tails seeing the Avatar during the initial attack, where Infinite first showed up. But they didn't actually speak to each other, so Tails wasn't familiar with the Avatar, but he recognized their face from that scene, which is why he asks if they had met before, because he recognizes them, but he doesn't remember them very strongly. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night, because I have been playing for like 4 hours. It's nearly 1 in the morning. And I have made real good progress. I've gotten all of the honors for the different characters. I've unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. It's been a blast, and I'm glad you guys all came and hang out with me, and we had fun talking, and we got to see some shenanigans of me breaking the game here and there, as always. But for now, it's time to return to our daily and or nightly lives. It's been a great one, but I will be back tomorrow with a nice relaxing art stream, because I think we could all do to unwind a little bit. Until we dream again, my friends. Adema.